Hi there, come back again for another Blu-ray DVD update. No DVDs in this, but there are a lot of cool new Blu-rays and actually a couple books that I've picked up. So let's just jump right into things. I picked up some upgrades, some new titles, and some new release titles. So let's just pick first thing here. I picked up the brand new released Aftermath. This is a very cool movie. I enjoyed it. I thought it was actually a lot better than I expected. And just briefly, it is about a man whose wife, daughter, and unborn child is coming home to see him. I think he's kind of worked immigration in the United States to get them to come live with him finally. And on the plane ride, there's an accident with the air traffic controller, and a mid-air collision between two planes happens, and Arnold here, his character, is left to deal with the aftermath and wreckage emotionally to himself of that happening. And also, so Arnold's acting in this is really, really good. He has had a late renaissance, like with Sabotage and Maggie. He just showing off acting, and I think he's a very, like he is one hell of a impressive motherfucker. He comes over from God knows where, can't speak a lick of English, or maybe he does, but he crazy accent. Somehow makes his way into all these crazy awesome action movies, becomes a political figure, and then even in his late years, he turns it around and starts actually like showing that he can act. It's crazy. He's just an impressive career, Schwarzenegger. So yeah, he's left to deal with the emotional baggage of and the grief of his family. He does not deal with that at all well, and this is about him kind of on this journey to get some sort of revenge. All he wants is to be told, I'm sorry this happened, that they did this to his family. And it's crazy. And the air traffic controller is also grief stricken because it was like an accident that happened, like just a crazy collision of things that happened that led to it, and he's left to deal with his grief. And it's a very cool character film between Arnold, that guy, and Maggie Grace is in this movie as well. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it. I watched it last night. I thought it was excellent. And I highly recommend it if you see it out and about. Give it a shot. If you're an Arnold fan, definitely. So that's Aftermath. So, of course, had to pick up Beauty and the Beast, the Disney live-action version. This movie has so many people in it. Emma Watson, Dan Stevens, who is the Beast, Luke Evans as Gaston, Kevin Kline as Belle's dad, Josh Gad, Ewan McGregor, Stanley Tucci, and it just goes on. Ian McKellen, Emma Thompson, just a crazy cast for this. And Emma Watson was perfect casting as Belle. This is a very visually amazing movie. If you have not seen the original animated film, and this is your first time seeing it, it would be an excellent experience. And it was a great time. I would say watch this movie, even if you've seen the animated thing. But the main criticism I have about this is it is so similar. There's barely any differences at all. From the songs to the scenes, and I think this could have benefited from something like the Jungle Book, what they did with that, where they kind of took the original classic elements and created something new. And so the unfortunate part about this is it felt like I'd already seen the movie, but at the same time, it was really well done, and the visuals are great, and Emma Watson and Dan Stevens are great as Beauty and the Beast. So I would say check this out, especially if you haven't seen the original. So if you're introducing this to your kids or something, this might be a cool way to start them off, then show them the animated one. So moving right along, I also picked up the signature edition of Bambi. I actually didn't own this on Blu-ray. Kind of been waiting for a re-release, and here we go. I'm not a huge fan of this movie. I think it's really nice looking, and it's okay. But it's definitely not one of my favorite Disney. comes with a new short film, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit in Africa Before Dark, and then all types of special features. Just like a lot of these signature editions, it pretty much includes every special feature from previous Diamond editions and stuff. So yeah, that's Bambi. And these ones here are all new editions, cool collector. Actually, two of them are upgrades. So this first one here I just picked up because I'm super interested in it. The director, the cast, the premise, and I haven't seen it yet, but I just got it today in the mail, and that is Shout Factory's release. This is not a Shout Select or a Scream Factory, just Shout Factory release of Southern Comfort, starring Powers Booth, the late great, who just passed away recently, and Keith Carradine. Apparently this movie is about, it says here, in the land of hospitality, unless you don't belong there, Southern Comfort. And this is apparently about a group of, what does it say? Takes place in the Louisiana Bayou. The 9 National Guardsmen enter the Louisiana swamp, sorry I can't talk, for routine training, but in error in judgment by one of the team incites an all-out war with some of the Cajun locals. So that sounds freaking awesome to me, so I'm going to get a drink here. Sorry. It sounds awesome to me. I'm a huge fan of Walter Hill movies. I like pretty much every one I've ever seen. Really look forward to the Trespass Shout Select. I actually had that on DVD. As soon as I heard, I got rid of it. And that movie's cool. It's actually written and directed by... It's written by the guys who did Back to the Future, Robert Zemeckis and Bob Gale. Weirdly. Anyways, let's get back to this. This movie here sounds really cool. I like the director. Not much to say other. I'm really big fan of this edition as well. It doesn't come with a huge amount of special features from what it says, but it does say new interviews with a lot of the main people, so maybe there is a lot. I haven't checked it out. I am looking forward to it. It comes with the Blu-ray and the DVD with disc art. I'm gonna pop this out real quick. Maybe. It does have alternate art, which is really cool. So that looks like the original, like VHS or something like that art. So just let me pop. Actually, I'll just put that off to the side. That's Southern Comfort. Awesome. And before I show you pretty much... Actually, I'll show you 2 other new editions, and then we'll show you the upgrades after we take a little book break. So we got We're the Millers. This was $8. As you can see, it's not even opened. I got it at Walmart like yesterday. Just kind of impulse buy. So I heard a lot of people say it's good, so I wanted to check it out. So that's We're the Millers. Don't know anything about that really, other than I heard it's funny. And this one, for $8, I picked up Seventh Son with Jeff Bridges and Julianne Moore. So by that, I was reading the back, kind of sounded interesting. I like Jeff Bridges, so I read the back. It sounded interesting. Went online and checked it out when I got home, and it looks pretty bad. I'm definitely gonna have to check it out, but this is why I usually don't blind buy things, but it just kind of seemed interesting. But apparently it's pretty shit, so I'll have to check that out, and maybe I'll be getting rid of it. So yeah, before we get into the upgrades, we will take ourselves a little book break. So I got 4 books here. One of them is, yes, you guessed it, Kurt Vonnegut, Slaughterhouse-Five. This is one of his most best-known, most celebrated books, so I had to pick it up. It has to do with his experience at the Dresden bombings. So, yeah, I wanted to check that out. Really been enjoying Vonnegut lately. I'm actually reading Man Without a Country right now. It's excellent. And I got 3 Michael Crichton books. Dragon Teeth just came out. It's like a lost novel, and it just didn't sound that interesting to me, to be honest. So, but they re-released a lot of his older ones in uniform, like cool paperbacks. So I grabbed up a couple. They were really cheap at Walmart, 40% off. Came to about $11 each. That is Michael Crichton's Prey. This is a really cool thing about nanobots. Really cool book. I already read all these, but it's really cool to get them again, and I'll reread them. Next, I really like Michael Crichton books. This is cool. This is about genetic tampering, I believe, what I remember. I'm not 100% on that. I actually read this when it originally came out. That's a long time ago now. But yeah, that's next. Pretty cool. And by far, one of my all-time favorite books, and definitely my favorite from Michael Crichton, next to like Lost World, Jurassic Park, Eaters of the Dead, and stuff like that. And this is Sphere. I love this book. I think it's really cool. I actually like the movie a lot. I know some people hate it, and I had the book already, but it was like an old shitty mass paperback, so it was cool to get a really awesome updated edition here. That's Sphere by Michael Crichton. Awesome book. I'm going to reread this soon, I think. Probably even before I read The Slaughterhouse. So, moving along. Now we will jump back into the upgrades. I know some people don't like books, but whatever, I do. And I'm just showing you off some of the pickups. So, anyways, I know in my my complete video, said I was just fine with the double feature DVD I had of these, but they went on sale and I just jumped on them. Unfortunately, only one of the two came with slips, but out of the two movies, the one that came with the slip, I'm happy I got it over the other one. So let's just jump right into it. Without further ado, Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight, and of course, Bordello of Blood. These come with the cool alternate artwork as well. I'm not going to take it out like I did with Southern Comfort, but take it out. But yeah, that's Bordello of Blood, the alternate art, if you can see that. Pretty cool. I love these movies, and I thought I think they were both about $22 on sale, and for that alone, it's a great price. But with all the extra features and the movies and the new scans, and I imagine that it doesn't say. I imagine they did a 4K scan or something, or But that's Demon Knight, great movie. I love this movie a lot. Billy Zane's awesome in it. The demons are awesome. The effects are awesome. William Sadler's awesome. Jada. And this is a great movie. Out of the two, I definitely prefer this one. The original art for this one's not that. I can't believe I haven't flipped that around yet. I need to do that. But anyways, that is Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight, and Bordello of Blood. Happy to have them. And I still probably going to keep that double feature just because I think it's kind of cool. So 4 movies left here. We got Juice, the 25th anniversary Blu-ray. This is first time on Blu-ray as far as I know. I've had the DVD forever. Great movie. Tupac. Pretty much Omar Epps' character and his group of friends are slowly but surely getting involved in bad gang sort of activity. Omar's on this journey to become a DJ and scratch and get out of that, move on with his life in a positive direction. And Tupac and some situations kind of drag the whole shit down. And it's a really good movie. Tupac's performance is excellent. I've heard there's an alternate ending on this that's very cool. So yeah, I really like the slipcover as well. Look at it's very glossed. It's got some cool, I don't even know what you'd call that, but it's matted, but you can feel it. And it's really, really cool slip. Comes with You've Got the Juice Now, the making of the film. That's brand new in HD. The Wrecking Crew, brand new. Sip the Juice, the music, looking at that. And Stay in the Scene, and a vintage interview with 4 of the main cast members. So Queen Latifah's in this movie. Yeah, if you've never seen Juice and you're a big fan of hip-hop culture and Tupac in particular, definitely check out this and get the Juice. So that is that. And 3 more. We got The Mask here. Smoking. Party. Why? Because I've got to, mister. I love this movie. It's I grew up with it. After what happened with, I don't really have much to say about this. Everybody knows what The Mask is. It's great. It's fun. Cartoon hilarity. And nobody could have done this better than Jim Carrey. But I've had this on DVD forever. I've came across this Blu-ray 100 times, and I just never bothered upgrading. But after what I've seen happen with those Ace Venturas, how they just jumped dramatically, I'm so happy to have those well before they did that, because I love those movies. But I don't want this movie to go up to like $100 because I don't want to pay that much for it. So I figured, fuck it, throw the $8, I think it was, or it was $6.99 or $8 or $7.99, I can't remember, on Amazon, and that's The Mask here. So I'm looking forward to checking that out on Blu-ray and seeing what it looks like, because it has a lot of cool colors in the movie. So 2 left. This is one just to kind of clear up one slot on the shelf and get 2 birds stoned at once to upgrade. Had both these movies on DVD. Boom, upgrade them on one Blu-ray package. Both on Blu-ray. That was a lot of words for that, but Mr. Deeds and Big Daddy, both these movies are great Adam Sandler movies. I like both of them. They're very funny, very, very sneaky, and of the two, I prefer Big Daddy. Big Daddy, I really like that movie. Mr. Deeds is good, but it's not really amazing or anything. But yeah, to get them both, I paid $12 for this, so that's pretty good. Off a Amazon used seller. Actually, it was new, but it was like, Amazon Marketplace. So that's that. 2 more Sandler movies. I want to get all the, the main classics of his. One I really want to get, recent classic, is That's My Boy, because I love that movie. I think it's hilarious. And last, but definitely not least, Major Payne. I love this movie. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I love it. I've watched this a lot on VHS back in the day. Super funny Damon Wayans movie. He's a child drill sergeant, and it's super funny. He's ridiculous, over the top, and he's one character in this. I can't wait to give this a rewatch. It stars Hillary from Fresh Prince, FYI. Little fun fact there. So yeah, Major Payne. This just came out on Blu-ray not too long ago, so I pre-ordered it, and it finally arrived. So I think it was out like early at Best Buy or Walmart or something, and then, the timed release. So yeah, Major Payne. Happy to finally own this on Blu-ray. I didn't even have it on DVD, so very happy to own this on Blu-ray. I love the story he tells about the guy with no legs. It's so funny. But yeah. So yeah, that is a great little stack of stuff there. Oh, there goes my my books and my background. So yeah. That is that. Hopefully you saw something here that you enjoyed. If you have anything to say, any comments, go ahead and like and subscribe if you like, and leave a comment below if you do have something to say. And yeah, until the next video, as always, be easy. Baby steps. Baby steps.